Hello, everybody. It's Jotois, and we have successfully landed on the moon with our space plane. So I pretty much used my retro rockets, just like we saw in the last video, and in conjunction with a bit of swing back and forth and a bit of velocity redirects, I was able to, with my main booster, land successfully. Just kind of coasted in. So I'm just going to quickly grab all my science. I'm just going to keep it all because I intend on lifting this bird back off and making it back to Kerbin. So I'm just going to cross my fingers, grab all this science, and we'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and jump back in our space plane. Just a nice gentle boost here. And a little bit more, a little bit more. And here we are. Nope, we totally bounced off and we're going to face plant on the other side. Sorry there, buddy. Okay, so let's try this again a little bit more gingerly this time. RCS active and nice and easy. Here we go. Okay, we are ready for liftoff. So let's see what we can do here. Just going to very nervously look around and have bad memories of my last attempt at taking back off here. And, well, see if I can use a little tactic I've used before to get some of my space planes off the ground. It's going to do a little hop. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill our brakes here. Well, first, let's make sure our proper engines are activated. I do not want to have both of them kicking on. I'll just use my custom toggles, and we are going to attempt this little bunny hop here. Kill brakes. All right, and let's go ahead. Here we go, backwards, and here we go with the hop here. Okay, well, that worked. I can't say I've done that excessive amounts of time, but the times I have done it, it has worked, and it makes for a lot of nervous moments. So, from here, MechJeb should be able to take over. I'm just going to very hesitantly go ahead and engage MechJeb, and hopefully it won't do anything, well, insane and crash me back into the moon. So let's go ahead and give it a shot here. Let's go ahead and adjust that right quick. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so MechJeb did not decide to kill me this time. So we are just going to flip on into orbit here. All right. Well, did not exactly take me in the anticipated location, but this should still do the trick. So what I need to do here now is make a few adjustments to my orbit to see if we can kind of land a bit closer and in a spot where I can probably pick up a bit more science on this trip without landing and blowing everything up. So that's going to be our goal. So let's see if I can pick a good spot. All right, well, things are not working out as anticipated. I lost my maneuverability here. And Something's. I am out of electrical charge. Well, I do not have solar panels quite yet, so that did not. I did not anticipate running out of charge so quickly, and I don't have any SA yet. I'm sorry, I don't have any RCS, so this should be interesting. What I can do just to get a little bit of extra power here is just kick on my engines ever so gently and see if they can generate me just enough power so that I can get moving again. Okay, so we are now. It looks like our periapse is close enough, and we should be able to let Kerbin just take over from there. And what I can do is when I'm re-entering the atmosphere, I can kick on my retro rockets, and that will have a dual role of slowing me down for one, and two, it will build up my electrical charge. So that should give me enough to get back and maneuvering within Kerbin's atmosphere. So that is going to be an interesting flight. So let's go ahead and we're just going to time warp through a little bit here. And here we are. So let's go ahead and get ourselves lined up prograde. We are going to need SAS here. I do not have deadly reentry added in here as a mod, but I still treat it like it's a deadly reentry. Now in this instance, usually I would have a bit better angle of attack, but since I'm going to move this because it keeps trying to kick on my parachutes a little earlier than I want. So there we go. Let's go ahead and kick on our retro rockets a bit here. Make sure we are going prograde almost to the T. There we go. Okay, so from here, it's just about building up our electrical charge. But yeah, I try to treat each reentry like it would be kind of dangerous, because what would be the fun in pretending like I could just smash through the atmosphere? That would be kind of boring. But usually I would be a bit more careful, and I would try to keep everything out of the red, because of course red is bad and we don't want to be killing Kerbins. So we're just here we go, we're getting a bit more electrical charge. So let's jump forward, because this is all about right here. It's just about staying prograde and rebuilding our electrical charge. So Let's jump forward. All right, here we are back in the atmosphere coming through our cloud cover. And we are just going to see if we can gently coax this plane into a soft landing. It is not wanting to respond particularly well, so this may be a pretty rough landing. But any landing you can walk away from is a good one, so I have a feeling like everything is going to crash horribly. But we're just going to gently, ever so gently, try to convince this plane that it wants to land. Now, unfortunately, the parts that I had available make a quite terrible space plane. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop these chutes. Is it gonna make it? Is it going to make? Is it? We survived! Hey, let's go ahead and get this all back. All right, well, that was an interesting flight. I have enough science. I'm gonna go ahead and grab whatever I want to grab in here. Get some solar panels, and hopefully we can try this again in another episode. Until then, I will catch you in the next video, my friends. This is Jatois, and I am out. Ooh, gimme. I want all this stuff.